Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? It is day 17 of the Rise Up Challenge, and I've been working today on this beautiful Saturday. Um, I am so thankful that things are aligning in my life, and I am successfully surrendering to this process. And I'm very grateful that there are people that even tune in. And I'm thankful for the technology and knowing that these messages will be saved for me to look back on and reflect on where I was in my life with my coaching business and just with this transition overall. It's so interesting how we are always striving to reach a goal as if life just stops at that point. So, this is part of the bigger journey, right? It's part of my whole life journey um, in what I'm learning and what I'm sharing, and with what I'm learning about myself and opening up about in terms of my personal struggles, as well as the struggles of the people that has placed into my life to learn something from, as well as to teach something as well. There's always this beautiful melody of give and take in life. So, as I sit here coming live to you, I wanted to make sure I just spoke from the heart. I was getting ready to jump into um, my next course that I'm studying. I have homework and I have things to do, just like I give my clients homework and things to do. Um, so I am doing just that. I'm being obedient to where my life's journey is at right now. And I'm being obedient to the moment of when I should go live, right? So I haven't like said, oh, everybody, I'm going live every day at 10 o'clock. Because some days at 10 o'clock, I don't feel like talking, or I don't feel like sharing my story or where I am at the moment. And I think there's validity to um, realizing where you are in the moment and how you feel and processing those moments. So today I got on the treadmill and I've made it a point to do something every day, whether it's stretching, whether it's lifting, whether it's doing cartwheels or handstands in my living room. I seriously do all of the above. I've committed to doing some form of exercise daily, and to go with the flow. If I feel like going hard, I'll go hard. I worked out yesterday with one of my clients, and my buns are sore this morning. So I got up and I did some yoga and stretching for my butt because it's I really went in yesterday. So there's an ebb and flow to this thing, to life, and you have to give yourself grace. But I got on the treadmill, and I kid you not, I think I got on the treadmill 2 hours ago. And I still am only at 51 minutes of cardio. And the reason being is what I've been reading, studying, listening to is causing me to do a deeper dive into myself. And it's causing me to think. I've shared with you the Elijah Bible study, and then a friend of mine just sent me um, an audio to listen to about the impersonal life. And, all of these different things are there to challenge you to surrender to the ego. I mean, surrender to the spirit, surrender to your inner self, and let go of the ego, let go of of what we presume our lives to be, all of these limits. Some of them we've adopted as our own moral compasses of we're supposed to do this, then this, in life, as if we are not creators of our own life. So super cool information. But the reason why I've been on the treadmill for on and off for 2 hours is because I keep having to stop the treadmill so that I can write. And I've been writing over the course of several years now. And I had a memory, these Facebook memories that pop up are so serious, y'all. I had a memory to pop up that where I talked about my morning routine. And this was back when I was getting up and hitting the treadmill at 5 o'clock in the morning sometimes. And I'd have my reading, my music, my BCAAs, if I took a pre-workout, I'd have that. I'd have all my stuff in my happy place. My treadmill is typically my happy place. And today it really became a happy place because as I've been working a little bit more on my writing and giving myself to the process, writing is hard, by the way. I things are stirring up, like memories and things that have happened in my life and things that I know will be a good lesson for other people as well. So as I'm writing stuff down or typing, it has been draining at times, like exhausting, because I am writing my actual thoughts and feelings and revisiting those as I start the story of whatever it is I'm talking about. And so in this season of my life, which is a single and surrendered season, I am learning that this is a bigger journey, bigger than myself. While I don't believe I will be single all of my life, I do believe that it's important for me to be surrendered all of my life. So that is an interesting revelation for me. Being single and surrendered, I may not always be single, but it's important for me to always be surrendered. Even making this video is blowing my mind as I'm vocalizing the thoughts that are coming in my head as I'm learning about myself. But again, the reason I could not get off the treadmill or stay on the treadmill for a whole 60 minutes is because as I'm listening or reading, all of these thoughts and things are dropped into my spirit, and it's like, ooh, Nicole, that's your experience. Write that down. That would be great for the book. Write that down. That's going to be great for the workbook that you're giving your clients. Write that down. That would be great for your 30-day challenge for your clients, the people that I'm sending to you. I wholeheartedly believe that. If you're a coach, a teacher, a mom, a parent, if you are any of those things, it is not by coincidence that your son and daughter is yours and their personality. It's not by coincidence that your students or your co-workers are in your life. It is not by coincidence that you're coaching this group of athletes. I have a cousin that's now coaching his 2 daughters in softball along with my brother's daughter as well. And so these cousins are now getting this experience as cute little softball players. Y'all, they are adorable. I am setting up to do a photo shoot early next month, and it is not by coincidence that the photographer that I have is booked. It's not by coincidence that the makeup artist that I have is booked. It's not by coincidence that even now the stylist assistant that I have booked is also someone that has been a part of my life. I was her cheerleading coach and even hired her to be to work for my company and to help me with some of the cheerleading camps that I've held in the past. So none of that is about coincidence. And I'm like looking at this the other day. I was so exhausted. I was like, I just have to stop writing. I just need to breathe, meditate, sit down and relax. And in my head, I thought, I'm never going to get this done. There's so much, you know, so much writing to do, so much putting down on paper. And then so I started letting these things, these anxiety things hit me and come into play. And you may be able to identify with that if, especially if you're someone who has goals and dreams and wants to start your own company or get to a certain place in the career that you're at. You've got all these ideas, and then sometimes they don't flow as easily. Well, today I couldn't even walk on the treadmill for an hour because I mean these are handwritten notes front and back. Like I just had to stop, get off the treadmill, take a pen to the paper, and I mean in a matter of minutes I was writing things down, texting people, I mean taking pictures to send to people, people that have been dropped in my spirit to work with or to communicate with. And I feel such a strong sense of alignment with I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be at this very moment. And it's such a beautiful thing. Hey, Kelly's watching live right now. And he's one of my classmates, one of my fellow Abundant Life coaches we're all going live for the next 30 days. So I detoured a little bit from what I've been talking about in the past, just because I felt the spirit and I felt the need to come on and share my experience today. If you are someone who is searching for something else out of life, searching to find your sense of peace, your sense of center, your sense of balance, you may want to consider hiring an Abundant Life coach. And I say that because I am a product of hiring an Abundant Life coach. Without my current coach, I would not have been on this journey of going live for 30 days in a row. I would not have been on this journey of journaling, of finding peace in the midst of all that's going on in this world today. I am very much an empath. So when I see what's going on in the news or what's going on, my heart just drops. When something affects my family members or my friends or my coworkers or classmates or teammates or just anybody that I have a connection to, it's very difficult to let that go. And I will say that this Abundant Life path and the things that I've been doing and implementing in my life, that's taken a while. I mean, some of these things I knew about, but I really did not implement them until I started on this journey. It's so important. It's so important that you find your inner peace, you find your balance, and you surrender to those things. And while I've got some things underway that's geared towards particularly single women, because that's my experience, I do feel like that my message is really universal when it comes to no matter what your life is, whether you are married, whether you are a male, whether you are gay, straight, no matter what it is, I feel like there is some validity to finding your inner self and just surrendering to that process and knowing that there's so many distractions, there's so many things out there. Even sometimes the things that you love can become an idol, right? They can become something that you're so engulfed in that this is the only way and this is what I have to do. And I'll say that in relation to my life as a fitness competitor. There are often times where I have, nope, I got to do cardio. Nope, I can't eat out. Nope, I can't do this or that. When you learn that there's more to the story. Yes, there's certain things that you have to do to get certain results. Absolutely. That's why we have silent science and knowledge and those kind of things. But you are more than just your body. You are also a living, thinking, your mind, and you also have a spirit and a soul. And you have to nurture all three to live abundantly. Ooh, that rhymed. Nurture all three, live abundantly. So, yes. So, I am going to end this live, day 17 of the Rise Up Challenge. I'm a part of a bigger movement called Abundant Life Nation. I am finishing up a coaching certification. Oh my gosh, we have only 1 week left, but I will still be going live all throughout this month to complete my 30 days. So this is day 17. Rise up, spread love, spread kindness, think positive, take care of yourselves. I know you have so many responsibilities in your life, but you are number one. If you don't take care of yourself first, you won't be able to take care of anyone else. Anxiety is real. Burnout is real. Anxiety attacks, stress, and what it does to your life, your body, all of that stuff, you guys, is so real. So take inventory of who you are, and if you really want to move forward and live, who knows? I mean, it's so crazy. We don't know how much time we have left on this earth, okay? We don't know how much time we have left in these bodies. We don't know how much time we have left to teach our loved ones or to help our loved ones. But we do know that we have to take care of ourselves and be in a healthy disposition and in a sound mind. Ooh, there's my verse again. We have to have a sound mind in order to help others. So my verse that it's coming full circle here. My verse that I've been focusing on this month is 2 Timothy 1st chapter 7th verse. God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of love, I might be saying that backwards, of sound mind, and we need to adhere to that, of power, of love, and of sound mind. Sorry, I kind of butchered that, but you know where I'm going with this. Take care of you so that you can be a blessing to others, right? That's why we are blessed. That's why we are living, breathing, able-bodied people. We have the power to, see how this is? We have the power to love, okay? We have the power to love others, okay? And give clarity over our lives and help with the clarity in the lives of others. So I'm going to let you go with that. Blessings in abundance. Day 17 is down. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.